What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today, well, we're going to be talking about this event because, well, there's some really good upsides to this, and I want to talk about something that we haven't talked about. All of our videos yesterday were pretty much talking about completely free to play, what they could get, a lot of good stuff here. We want to reiterate a couple of the really good things here. Number one is the rewards for completing one round, which should be easy for free-to-play players to get, include a mysterious artifact selection chest and your selection of a core of origin or essence sublimation. Again, this still only has 50 shards. Keep that in mind. The one bonus is these chests have Auspicious Lucky Cat, the newest artifact. This is the first chance, really, for free-to-play players to get their hands on it without, like, having to jump through hoops and everything, or choose it over one of these two chests. So just keep that in mind. If you're on a brand new free-to-play account, you're building Eloise, it might be good to upgrade this and test it out and see how it works instead of a golden crown. We'll see. Control immunity on Eloise, pretty strong. So that's the number one thing that's really good with this event. Number two in this event, Q&A, very easy to do. We already have a guide on it with all the answers that you might need on it. Very, very awesome. The store, as always, really cool. Gotta love it. Everything's great on it. Very good thing about this here. So, number one, I want to talk about this. So, in the treasure train, of course, there is a brand new series now, 2024. Starts a new season. These are honestly pretty garbage for most players unless you care about PvP. It gives dodge rate, control immunity, holy damage, and of course, a ton of HP stats with some fixed attack mixed in. So really, not that big of a deal for the average player. Most people care about Transcendence and Void Campaign. That's where all your power comes from. But the nice thing is, in this event, these chests still have all the old 2023 treasures as well, which means you can still finish your encapsulated memories or unlock it. You can still finish your sweet slumber. Those are absolutely amazing, and you can still go back and max those out. What that also means is the pink treasures here, absolutely amazing. You can still go for the bunny, you can go for the recorder, you can go for the Pippa. All of them are awesome. You can still work on them and say, forget about this week's event, we'll just get what we can from this one here. So really, really good. They did up this to 200 contract starry gems instead of 120 for 20 bucks. It is what it is. But I want to talk about something different. I want to talk about going beyond this first loop, because as you guys see, selectable rewards from completing your first round. Second round is pretty good because you get to pick between Divine Aurora gems and of course Scattered Spirit Vein. And then round 3 hits you again, which you can get either 2 Essence Sublimation chests or 2 Core of Origin chests. And again, remember, you can also get these artifacts for the Auspicious Lucky Cat by completing these, as well as some treasures and some additional celebration replacement coupons. Now, there is one strategy to do right now, and it's kind of a good one. So as you guys know, getting contract starry gems is pretty easy right now if you have starry gems. Now, of course, if you're a free-to-play player, this isn't really advice for you. But if you are a somewhat spender in the game, what you need to be doing is like buying B+ copies right now. Let me order this by buyout price lowest. Under 600 starry gems. So you're buying up tons of these Vulcan copies for under 600. And what you're doing is then coming over here and tripling your money, because these retire for 1800. What can you do with contract starry gems? Well, one of the most important things in this event, that's the value packages. No, we're not talking about spending money. We're talking about using contract starry gems at a huge profit right here. Because as you guys know from our guide this morning, what we talked about was what can you get? Well, it takes you roughly 224 to 292. So we'll just go with like somewhere in the middle, like 260 coins to do a single loop, barring RNG, of course. Well, what happens when you buy one of these? Well, that gives you 100 and basically 90-ish, 190 additional coins. That's almost an entire loop right there. So if you buy this one twice, that means you're going to be getting 200, about 380-ish close to 400 right there. That means you're almost to the point of completing 2 additional loops. Again, you can purchase this second pack down here because everything below it doesn't have any, but if you buy the second pack, it does have more adventure coins and it does have Imps Adventure dice. These dice are actually pretty important because of the quest system here. Every 4 dice gets you 4 points. It's not every 1 dice gets you 1 point, which is kind of stupid. It's going to end up being a little weird, but you can get a ton of additional progress on this just from getting those Imps Adventure dice. Heck, you might not even have to do any soul awakenings. You're kind of taking your contract starry gems, and instead of doing what's that, 10 of these, you're spending them on value packs that you're also getting gems. You're getting dice rewards, which again, if you are doing Imps Adventure 2, you're going to be getting a ton of the secret pumpkin soup and all these other things, which include Cloud Island materials, puppets, food, heroic scrolls. There's a lot of extra things you're going to get here. If you still need to work on Star Spawn cores, a perfect opportunity to do that as well. And I do think it's probably going to be one of the best strategies for the kind of people that have been sitting on a lot. Now, the other thing you can remember is some people might have a lot of B stones and stuff kind of laying around. It might be time to double down on these, where you, number 1, awaken to see if you high roll into a giant killer or better copy. And then number 2, retire them. Get rid of them. Get those contract starry gems. It's not the best strategy because, as you guys know, these give a lot of points. So saving these for Soul Awakening Gala instead would be the better payoff. So I would highly recommend you do that. However, yeah, this is going to be one of the best strategies for mid and low spenders that have an accumulation of contract starry gems. So keep that in mind. That is going to net you a lot. Now, if you are wanting to go for like the entire event, you're probably going to have to buy the 150, or is it their $50 pack? I think it's 50, right? Yeah, a 150. You're going to have to buy both of these out, most likely. At the very least, I think you're going to have to buy all the $100 pack ones. Not sure about down here. I guess it depends on RNG on every one of your loops if you need it, but heck, you're getting treasure train tickets as well by doing this. You're getting 20, 40, 50, 60 of them if you buy all these out. I don't think you need to. I think you only just need to buy 2 of these and then maybe 1 of these. Again, barring RNG, but this is going to be a really good value for you if you're still hunting a ton of these chests. If you still need tons of Core of Origin, because remember, these guys also have Yorn Tum, Lord Sparkles, in case you're going to build him. I might grab these for that case. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you are a spender, let me know what your opinion is. Let's get a conversation going in the comments down below. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.